Hello and welcome to Portland High Varsity Baseball. We're here in Falmouth for a playoff game, and now batting is number 3, Ben Stasium. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Across the plate for a called strike, 1-1. And that's a call to strike. Catches the outside corner of the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning. Up high, ball 2. 2-2 count. And he swings right through it and strikes out. 1 down. Now batting, number 2, Dom Touchy. My broadcast partner Seth is on assignment. Across the plate for a called strike. 0-1. In the dirt. 1-1. Up high and inside, 2-1. And if you hear a lot of cheering, we're right next to the lacrosse game. Across the plate, evens up the count, 2-2. Down low, full count. Up high, and he walks him. So Tachi gets the walk. Now batting, number 22, Jake Nope. We'll keep our eye out on Tachi. Across the plate for a called strike, 0-1. Up high, 1-1. And throw over and Tachi not that far from the bag, so in standing up. And time has been called. Little cat and mouse game going on here, so time was called. Up high again, 2-1. And Tachi was leaning the other way, but he got back standing up. You could hear the whole Portland sideline hollering back, fans included. And it's popped up, out of play. Evens up the count, 2-2, and it looked like it was a delayed steal. Tachi may have been taking off. And he swings through it and strikes out. 2 down now. Now batting number 34, Nick Archambault. Sorry for the noise. Just have to keep reaching for my, keeping the box score here. And fall back into the net, 0-1. And a fake throw. Tachi getting himself a good lead here. Up high, 1-1. 2 down here, top of the first inning. Pulling with a runner on first. Up high again, ball 3. Oh no, that was actually ball 2, but now it's ball 3. And I think the pitcher wanted that call. Looked like it was across the plate from up here, but can't really see the angle. So now it's 3-1. See if Tachi takes off. He doesn't. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. So Archambault takes the walk. So now up is number 10, Tom Joyce. So now Tachi's on at second, Archambault on at first, Joyce at the plate. And he swings right through it, 0-1. Swings through that one, 0-2. And the pitcher was heading off the mound. He thought that was a strike. Umpire says, no, that's a ball, so it's now 1-2. Time is called. During the regular season, the strike zone's pretty wide in high school ball. Probably tightened up a little bit here in playoff. And that's a called third strike looking. So the pitcher for Falmouth, Reese Armitage, walked 2 but struck out 3. So the middle of the first inning, it's Portland 0 and Falmouth coming up. So Portland defensively is Gio Rotolo in right, Ben Stacy in center, Nick Archambault in left, Will Snyder, third base. Jake Nope, shortstop. Dom Tachi, second. Tom Joyce at first. Catcher is Cam King. And pitching today is Donnie Tachi. Bottom of the first inning. Leading off of Falmouth is the catcher, number 8, Garrett Obby. First pitch, outside, ball 1. And it's a long fly ball. And it's gone. Second pitch of the ball game is a home run by Garrett Obby. Now batting, number 22, Colin Coyne. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. And it's inside, almost hits him, 1-1. And it's fouled back. 1-2 count. Fouled off to the left. And that one's fouled back up onto the lacrosse field. Still a 1-2 count here. And it's grounded foul. That home run by Obby was roughly about 350, 360 foot.
Falmouth goal, number 10, Devin Sarrazin. Assist, number 4.
And it's popped up, out of play. And they're chasing down a bunch of baseballs here. Running a little short on baseballs. And I think someone's looking for the home run ball, but it may be tough to find out there. Just on the other side of the fence, a lot of woods and a hill. And it's a base hit up the middle. So the Falmouth, 2 straight hits. Now batting number 14, Robbie Armitage. Keep our eye on the runner at first. That's across the plate for a called strike, 0-1. Throw over, back in, standing up. Here's Coyne. And that's a fly ball. And it's caught. One down. Now batting is the pitcher, number 15, Reese Armitage. Coin back in, standing up. And he swings right through that one, 0-1. Drops right over for a called strike, 0-2. And that's foul. Off to the right. Ball did bounce back on the field, so it's getting picked up.
Oh, is it?
And that one's popped up. And the left fielder calls off the shortstop. And 2 down. Now batting, number 10, Max Fortier. In the dirt, nice stop by King.
Lakers goal number 8, Rachel Shank.
Fly ball out to center. And the catch is made. But Falmouth, in the bottom of the first, comes up with a run via the home run to lead this ball game. So after one complete, it's Falmouth 1, Portland 0. Top of the second inning, now leading off the pitcher, number 20, Donnie Tocci. In the dirt, ball 1, 1-0. Across the plate for a called strike, 1-1.
I know the numbers are graduating.
Up high, 1-2. 2-1.
Well, they do have, they graduated 202.
Up high, 3-1. And it's fouled back. Full count. That one's fouled back in the same place.
Their kids need their own. Oh, really?
And he hits him.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Zoe and Lily, yeah. The old man still at it? Oh, yeah.
Now batting number 29, Will Snyder.
Right.
So the pitcher, Armitage for Falmouth, has
Yeah.
last inning he walked 2, struck out 3. Now he's got a hit batter.
Sarasota. Yeah, we do. It's good. We got a great one. Let's see active now. That's the best thing.
So we'll keep our eye out on Tachi for you and
October week.
see what Snyder can do.
Let's see. Yeah, so far that's good. It worked out. May. First week in May.
And that was a heads-up play by the pitcher. Throw over to first. Everybody, Snyder
That's 11
looked like he was going to bunt.
Forest trap.
And he does bunt, but it's foul.
To get over there. If we go to Siesta Key, we have a spot we drive like 5 miles, park van, pedal down.
0-1 count.
What's the beach closest to you?
Well, Siesta
Pulling right now. Looks like they're trying to get Tachi down to second and manufacture a run to get this game tied up.
Not as packed. Yeah, but everything, I tell you what, it's always really good. Even the security.
So you're locked in there, right? So you
Yeah, we're on a condo. Well, you get fine spots.
Cat and mouse between Tachi and Armitage.
We vacation. We used to stay on the island. This was the key.
And he pulls it back, which ball was high, so it's now 1-1 count.
So we're still looking around my neighbor. 7 miles. We rented from her. There's one in the construction right across the street. And we like Sarasota. You know, it's kind of city atmosphere we can get.
And he's safe,
So we
but the pitch was a called strike, so
Fort Myers.
now
Yeah, we like it.
Snyder's going to have to swing away.
What you could get for 205 6 years ago, now is 285. We couldn't have bought it, but
Outside pitch evens up the count, 2-2.
no finance charges, extras, you know, as a market something. It just come back. Now it's booming again. And you know what it is, though?
And he swings through that one and strikes out. Now batting is the catcher, number 7, Cam King.
That's why they jam watch. Like 1,500 square feet.
Pitch is way high. 1-0. I mean, Armitage has 4 strikeouts, but some of his pitches right across the plate and some really high.
Yeah.
And they got him. And they throw it away. They had him picked off and threw the ball away. So now they have a runner in scoring position, but they were trying to do with Snyder. It's a 1-0 count.
I've never done a drive before, so we
Yeah.
flew in Lauderdale.
I'll tell you what, there's a place in the south of us. Our area goes Sarasota, Osprey,
Pitch is high and outside. 2-0.
There's 6 spots on the coast. You can
Tachi with a good sized lead out there. And he swings through that one. 2-1.
finally coming around. People are saying, you know what, Sean? Yeah, but you can probably get in there for 200, maybe 250. You know, as opposed to 350 in Sarasota. Not yet, no, but I get a feeling people they're going south because you know, we can live 11
Down low. 3-1. I mean, Armitage has been all over the place. He's got 4 strikeouts and 2 walks and a hit batter. Time has been called again.
Oh, is it? Okay, yeah. That's busy over here, man.
It's kind of like the Falmouth side of Florida.
Oh, is it? Yeah. Does he have a high rent deal?
Swings through that one. Full count.
On the Gulf side, I think it's more so that.
I don't know. I
think there's more to do on the East. There's more to do on the East Coast. I think.
Yeah.
Lights, but
Yeah.
beaches. And obviously the water.
But, you know,
Swings through that one and strikes out. Now batting. Number 8, Gio Rotolo.
yeah.
And we're going to have a visit to the mound and
You know, there's a Y like 5 centimeters.
try to figure out what's going to happen here, and we'll take a break. And all conversations are now over. It's the top of the second inning. Falmouth leading 1-0, 2 down here.
I'll tell you what,
Runner on second for Portland.
seriously.
And the pitcher takes off, and if any Falmouth infielders had been on second base, they may have gotten touchy.
Here's the deal with those things.
And it's fouled back.
This, my cousin just moved out of it. Oh, watch the
And the umpire is going to have a talk with the pitcher. I'm not quite sure what that was, but
right to live on that.
Just, it doesn't include, right?
You get water. You may get a discount on cable TV. If you get sore. But you're talking $8,400 a year? That's some serious dough, yeah.
and he swings through that one. 0-2.
7 bills a month. Yeah. I mean, my fees in the condo where I live.
Reaches out for that one. Let's see. And it wasn't hit high enough for either the first baseman or the right fielder to get close enough to make the catch. So it drops harmlessly foul. So it's still an 0-2 count on Rotolo.
Water, cable for $25 a month. Security system for $10 a month. Think about it. If you,
Tachi takes off, and he swings through it. Swings at a high pitch and strikes out. So, middle of the second inning, it's Falmouth 1, Portland 0.
cross country.
Bottom of the second inning, now batting number 12, Griffin Nobby.
He just no. Now he's in the soft. Yeah, but you know you.
Pitches up high, 1-0.
Even then, you know, I never thought. If you want to play, fine. If you didn't, you have to do it. Yeah, I don't. These parents who feel like their kids make
That pitch is up high, 2-0.
Oh yeah, you know what? That's right. I forgot he's coaching.
Inside, ball 3.
Yeah.
And he walks him on 4 straight pitches. Now batting number 25, Will Bloom. And we'll keep our eye out on Griffin Nobby at first base. We'll let you know what he does. Good size lead he's got. Throw over A little close. In safely. Back in, standing up this time.
Boy, she really stretched for that.
Called strike. 0-1.
Sorry, but that's the way it is. This is Italy.
Nice, beautiful day here. One of the best days so far this spring.
Yeah, high school. Of course they do. He's teaching so important. What do you think?
Down low. 1-1. Nice stop by King.
Yeah. That's the one.
Yeah, seeing as this game is outside, not at Hadlock Field where we have a press box, it's nice to have a nice, warm, breezy day. Down low. Good stop again by King. 2-1 count. Because Griffin Albie's itching to get to second base. He is really stretching that lead.
I know a guy he paid must out 24.
Back in standing.
She doesn't even play, but it appeased her. She said, okay. So I saw, do you know Eddie Decker?
And third base coach coming down to talk to his hitter. And let's see, they may be putting a play on here. Well, it's a 2-1 count. You know, maybe he told him take another pitch. See what happens.
Oh, really? But you realize they can throw on $7 still a good deal.
And it's a ground ball. Scooped up, thrown to second, thrown to first, and he gets him. Double play. Nice double play by Portland.
But it's still a good deal.
2 down.
Why is he hitting by him? It's just not getting any good.
Now batting, the DH, number 26, Ike Keeley, batting in place of the right fielder, number 36, Garrett Tracy.
It is a nice place.
And it's called strike.
No, it's dreams of lightning. That can beat you up. Yeah.
Beautiful double play there by Portland, exactly what they needed. And it's a fly ball out to center,
You can probably walk 9.
underneath it, and he makes the catch for the third out.
Yeah. What's the whole
So after 2 complete innings, it's Falmouth 1, Portland 0.
driveway behind us at the guy's house? $30 after 2.
Top of the third inning, leading off of Portland back to the top of the order is number 3, Ben Stasium.
I have not. Is that on golf now or something?
Called strike, 0-1.
Yeah.
And it's a fly ball up this way, up the side of the hill. People down below will grab that one. Quick 0-2 count. Outside, 1-2. And fouled back, out of play. A few nice catches here by the fans in back of the backstop here. Making some nice catches, one-handers.
And a lot of clubs only like it because it helps keep membership fees down. And all that stuff. But you can't be booking, like 7.
Up high, 2-2.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
outside, ball 3, and Armitage wanted that one. There's been a couple of pitches that he thought should be called third strike, and the umpire is calling a very tight strike zone here today.
Yeah, and out there, the coach is playing for us.
And it's a little pop-up. Underneath it's the second baseman, and he makes the catch.
I mean, I go at least
1 down. Now batting number 2, Dom Tachi.
Okay, the following cars must be moved. A white Toyota license plate 6982 LN.
Up high, ball 1.
these guys, you know, like this kid's look maybe 5, 10. Is that right, or do you think they're bigger than they look?
Inside, ball 2.
One more gone up, and is he anywhere? Could be on third base, no? No, he's too short.
9023 BC.
He's a good umpire. I know he's a good.
Called strike, 2 and 1.
Yes. Yeah. And basketball, he doesn't play. He doesn't take tap. Very decisive.
And that's called a strike. 2 and 2. Tachi didn't look happy about that one, but must have caught the inside corner of the plate.
I saw him 2 years ago in the stadium, and then last year Falmouth.
Up high, full count.
Danny Breton used to live.
Travis, he gonna be back. Has he been? Has he settled
You
in
see,
as a
you
mascot?
see the water truck
Really?
with blinking lights, and it's all wrapped. It says easy on
What
top,
city is
so
he in?
easy
Chelsea?
underneath.
He lives in Chelsea.
And it's called a ball. Boy, I think everybody on the Falmouth side thought that one should be a strike. Sort of like the same pitch that he did call a strike on earlier, that at bat. But Tachi walks. Second time Tachi's walked this ball game. Now batting number 22, Jake Nope. Keep our eye out on Tachi.
Oh, really?
1 down here in the top of the 3rd. Up high, ball 1. 1 and 0.
Oh no, she's gone. She's out of the corner next to Eddie. Where'd she get her own jersey? She's got.
Up high, ball 2.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
He always has that.
He's always about something.
Almost had Tachi leaning.
Yeah, he's got a case. For you, Winship, Mike, and who else played before? Frank News. Frank News. You play like. Tomorrow, are you going to be working?
Yeah, we got another 24.
Then what? Winship, you would be down.
So we can play. We play in
Yeah.
Down low, 3 and 0.
Weekdays.
Huh? Except some days.
Harrison fan. It's big.
Up high and he walks him. So 2 straight walks here
At least that's
for Portland.
was a caddy.
Now batting number 34, Nick Archambault. We're going to have a visit to the mound.
He was the assistant quarterback.
And we'll take a break. Visits all over the place are now over. So now Archambault with a chance here with Tachi on at second, only 1 out. And we're going to have a pitcher for Falmouth warming up. And that pitch is ball 1, down low. And Armitage, you know, he hasn't given up a hit, but he's walked quite a few ball players today. And that's a long fly ball. That may move somebody. And he makes a nice catch. And Tachi not going halfway. It's still on its second. And that was probably far enough out there to move him over, but he didn't tag up. And out there where that ball was caught, the fence has kind of an indentation there in center field. And if that wasn't there, that may have been out. There was just enough space for him to make the catch. Now batting is number 10, Tom Joyce, and he swings through that one. 0-1.
You know, that was a pretty nice course, to be honest.
So now 2 down. He fouls that one back up onto the lacrosse field, and it's definitely out on the field.
You played that, haven't you?
Fortunately, I think the game's at halftime over there, so someone will get the ball.
The pro's a pretty good guy, too. Yeah.
And the pitch is up high. 1-2 count.
You know what? But I've never seen this. Funny you say that because I saw a sign as I drove by the other day. It said, need a lesson, call Abby. She must be down Southport.
That's up high. 2-2. And I'm not sure here if Armitage will get another inning after this one with the pitcher for Falmouth warming up, as you can see way off in the background.
But I think he managed.
But he's kept the game hitless. Oh, and that looked like it dropped over, but it didn't. Now it's a full count. Runners will be off.
No, I played with my wife. Took it out with Dickie McCallum. Sometimes McCallum plays. No, I don't have it.
And he swings through and strikes him out. So Portland with a chance here with runners on first and second with only one out, come up empty. So middle of the third inning, it's Falmouth 1, Portland 0. Bottom of the third inning now, leading off, number 11, Marcus Caddy.
He's got the hair coming out of his neck.
Up high, 1-0.
Still, yeah, they're closing a bunch of them.
Really.
Across the plate for a called strike, 1-1. It's a long fly ball out to center. Underneath it, he makes the catch, 1 down. So we're back to the top of the order. Now batting is number 8, Garrett Aubie.
St. John's Island, right on the border.
And Garrett Aubie is the reason why this game is 1-0. On the second pitch of the ball game, he had a home run about 360 feet. And that one drops over for a called strike, 0-1.
We got to give him a couple of days. Give him a big call.
Pay any amount for her to do all of it.
And that's called a strike, 0-2. And Tachi is like, yeah, here you go. Try me again. And he's got it 0-2. And he strikes him out on 3 straight pitches. And Donnie says, you know, you hit my second pitch out, I'll throw you 3 and you're out. Now batting number 22, Colin Coyne.
Yeah, he was a Verizon. Yes, and then he was a lobby.
Right across the plate for a called strike, 0-1.
He's retired. Yeah, he is. Matter of fact, I actually still kept her number. We were going through, and I said, no. So we did call.
And that's a long fly ball out to left field.
No.
And that ball is gone. And that ball clears the fence and left. So Colin Coyne now makes this a 2-run ball game. He got all of that one.
Hey, Veets! How are you, buddy? Good to see you. What's going on?
Florida.
Good.
Just come back.
Yeah, hi. No, I've been back since May 8th. Yeah.
Just a big storm.
We just missed home run. Cohen's kid go.
I missed
Tommy Cohen's
I was
kid.
down here.
Oh, you did?
Coach just missed one.
Now batting is number 14, Robbie Armitage.
Just now?
No.
Oh, okay.
And one for
And that's a called strike, 0-1.
So they just hit another one?
Falmouth kid,
So
yeah.
it's 2-0?
Tommy Cohen's kid from the hill.
Is that
Yeah.
out here?
Yeah.
Got a kid that, I thought they were all over.
Inside, 1-1.
The younger of the two.
That one went to Georgia.
I think they're pretty close in age, the two brothers.
They are. I think they're some junior, senior, or whatever. They're only year apart, and they're both real good basketball players. Right. As Tommy was.
Tommy, is he the one who went to Georgia?
And Tachi steps off the mound.
Was he living in Falmouth? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Matter of
didn't
fact,
know he
you
was
know how I
that.
know their ages? He's the same age.
And what a play. And he catches the line drive. The umpire says that was a line drive catch. What a play by Snyder. Wasn't sure from up here if that had bounced, but the umpire says no, and Snyder ends this inning with a nice line drive catch. But Falmouth comes up with another run by a home run. So after 3 complete innings, it's Falmouth 2, Portland 0.
The high school kid being
Top of the 4th inning, leading off of Portland is number 20, Donnie Tachi.
Teacher was Joey O'Connell.
those games are
And we had this Frank Sears for a year or two. The kid that played at Farm Academy.
Across the plate for a called strike, 0-1.
Lefty. Yeah, I was looking to see the red one.
Bag? Why would he be here?
Oh, his kid's on the team.
And he swings out a low pitch and fouls it back, 0-2.
No way.
Yeah.
Maganello.
I don't even see the.
I've never seen his name in the paper. Does he
I
play?
had him coming because he was so fresh. I guess the squad's tough edge. It's hard to crack it.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll get a shot next year.
You know who coaches him? Gary Winchester.
Right across the plate for a called third strike, 1 down.
Just over there talking.
Oh, Gary the fucking
His son, Kevin.
Now batting, number 29, Will Snyder.
All these hill boys coming out Falmouth, huh? Some players, the coaches, the whole bit.
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Job and hey, look, years ago, if you don't remember, all the guys that were like good at Portland, they moved out of town and their kids ended up playing Southport.
Yeah.
And that's across the plate, called strike, 0-1.
Back in the 50s, 40s.
He's still moving out, even now.
Up high, 1-1.
Oh, my
Not
kids
that
go
the
to
taxes are any better anywhere else. Jesus,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
they just keep dreaming of stuff.
I'm paying $6 grand for 1,800
They
square
came with that
foot
good
cake.
one a couple of years ago. The one,
Yeah.
And that's up high, 2-1.
what did you guys do down
You know, I was waiting to see David Brennan. I was waiting. I play really good.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting. I'm reading all the stuff that's going on. I said, I told my wife,
That's up high, 3-1.
give me the
there?
info.
Football games like that.
Yeah, I got him too, actually. So now he's not wanting no.
Yeah,
He pulled out. I was gonna say, what are you doing, David? Jesus.
Called strike, full count.
but I told him, I said, run.
create fees.
Yeah. But you know what? A guy, funny, I swim at Rivet and the guys from Falmouth said, well, you know,
Check swing, and they ring him up.
he said,
So it's another strikeout.
taxes wouldn't have to pay for that. I'm going, yeah.
They're dreaming of more.
Now batting, number 7, Cam King.
Well, Vito, there aren't many of us left. You're still I'll be staying.
You're over Wichita, same spot you are. Washington Ave.
Yeah, we're behind Shores on Summit Street.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
No one wants to bird.
Well, did you move from the other place
Yes,
down by the
Malone's
Yeah,
Flower
yeah,
Shop.
you
Yeah,
did.
I moved out here 33 years ago. Actually, yeah. And I'll never forget. I can picture it right to this day. It was a Sunday.
Ground ball.
Quiet as can be.
Shortstop picks it up, throws it over for the third out.
George Pierre.
So, middle of the fourth inning, it's Falmouth 2, Portland 0.
Up by me. Next door.
Bottom of the fourth, now batting number 15, Reese Armitage. First pitch is a called strike.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw the end of it there.
But yeah, first, this is the first one told me the first player up to bat, he found it. Have you been here that long?
No, I must have guys told me.
And that pitch is right across the plate, 0-2.
He hit it over here.
We had a golf guy come grab us just by pure luck.
Too bad. That was it. Robbie's came on today.
Ground ball scooped up by Coyne, and he'll take it himself, one down. Now batting number 10, Max Fortier.
He's still at it.
Yeah, he's at Portland now a couple of years. He went to Macaulay, Portland.
Wow.
You can't get out of it. You know, so long. You
Is he
just
still
And he fakes the bunt, but it's right across the plate for a called strike, 0-1.
I haven't seen him in a while. Did he? I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen him.
Yeah, he got. I think it's got mass.
And it's a little fly ball out to left, and it drops in. And there he goes to second. Stand-up double.
I don't know why I shouldn't. Ever since I caddied, ever since I used to caddy for him, I shouldn't feel that way anymore, but I do.
So Fortier with a double here with one out. Falmouth now with a runner in scoring position, and now batting is number 12, Griffin Aubie.
He's still at it.
He can't get out.
But he likes it being.
Oh, he likes being here.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Now, is he 180 pounds? What's his big build? I mean, he's always at, you know, in high school, Little League, he was the biggest kid, but then he slimmed down.
So I said, kid, he's got to work on it.
Did he have a heart attack or something?
He had a little problem with it. Went down the mass.
Hey, what happened to his crazy sister?
She still is up
Across the plate, 0-2.
Riveting pool.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, she's talking about stuff.
She's like about 70. Maybe 727.
Oh, that's all?
His birthday's October 18th. He'll be 70.
What do you mean?
I'll be 70.
And it's a long fly ball. Center fielder, left fielder, makes the catch. And the runner for
Johnny, the same as
31st, he'll be 72.
Falmouth tags up and makes it into third. So now with 2 outs, Falmouth runner on third base. Now batting number 25, Will Bloom. And Portland checks to see if he left early on the tag, and the umpire says no. So 25, Will Bloom now up.
Yeah, but that build him out.
Right.
He's still he gets it so soon.
Did Russell at each other? Or they...
No, I don't think so. You know,
Think he did?
oh yeah, you get off Johnny. But, you know, Johnny's still got it. He just sold us over, you know? So, you know,
Inside, 1-1.
yeah, let's go for a minute.
Oh, jeez.
You got the little right here, and he
Yeah.
In the dirt, nice stop by King. That saved a run. The backstop here is pretty far. If that ball had gotten past him, the runner would have scored.
Like Mag was? Yeah. But is Mag's son big like he was? Well, Reenie's tall, but she was no little tiny thing
you
either.
know, like his kid now is pushing 50. Little shit. They got married at 6 years, 7 or 8. Had him right after that.
And it's a base hit, and it drives in the third run of the ball game.
They got the white hat. They got the white hat.
So Bloom with the RBI here.
Both
Fortier comes in to score. Now batting is number 26, Ike Keeley.
4 years older than him. How's Riri doing? She's still good. Yeah, didn't have a daughter, right?
They have 2 daughters.
Oh, you got
Carl and Nikki.
remember Mag's old man.
Yeah, Dawn.
He come over the corner one time. Mag got
Yeah, and it's a ground ball up the middle. And Nope throws over and gets a third out of the ball game. But Falmouth comes up with another run here in the bottom of the 4th. So after 4 complete, it's Falmouth 3, Portland 0. Top of the 5th inning. Now leading off of Portland is number 8, Gio Rotolo.
That's why we started. If we go this year, we'll be out there. I stayed in Kissimmee this year 4 weeks and I went to St. Augustine.
Oh, okay.
2.
How's that?
It wasn't too bad, but the weather wasn't bad.
Right across the plate for a called strike.
We had a nice winter down there. No cool.
So well,
Nice.
Kissimmee was and we got this team.
That's not that far off, is it?
Up high, evens up the count 1-1.
It was like an hour or so. Was it about an hour from Kissimmee to St. Augustine? Or a little more?
No, it was a little bit longer.
A little bit longer.
An hour and a half.
Down low, 2-1.
I can't remember.
From there, when I figured we'd get there 2 hours.
So you drove?
Yeah, so it's 2 hours closer to getting out of Florida.
Yeah.
So it was a little easier coming.
How many times did you stay? How many nights over?
In the dirt,
No, how many?
3-1.
Oh, 2.
2 nights, yeah.
Coming down, we stayed 4.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, we drove, you know.
How'd you like that picnic time?
Oh, yeah.
You did, yeah.
And umpire looking at the catcher.
Hurry either. I mean, nobody's going anywhere, but well,
He may have got some dirt in his eyes.
You know, we try to do 5 or 6, but once that's getting
Up high, and he walks him. So another walk here.
shit.
And Portland is not taking advantage of all of the walks that this pitcher has thrown today. Now we're back to the top of the order, batting number 3, Ben Stasium. Back in, standing up.
The Mag's kid doesn't have any juice with Winship getting some fun time.
Yeah, and it's a fake bunt. And they got him. They got him. Got him in a rundown.
No,
And he was going to be out for being out of the base path anyway. He was he was just no place to go on that one.
Right near me, apparently.
And
Okay.
very unfortunate.
I think I know the course he's talking about, too.
And it's a foul ball. So now it's an 0-2 count. And too many passes back and forth on that play to get Rotolo. So we'll just say that he's out. And pitches up high, 1-2.
I'm thinking maybe 60.
he's got 2 or 3 rushes. 1 and 3 quarters.
Swings through that one. 1-2 count. 0-2 count. No, he strikes him out.
But you know, he doesn't. It's like,
So another strikeout. Now batting number 2, Dom Tachi.
yeah, nobody gave it to him.
Down low, 1-0.
Oh, yeah. We're doing heritage.
Yeah.
In the dirt, ball 2. And this catcher for Falmouth is going to need some eyewash at the end of this game.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit what? He's coming around or he's struggling?
Just May of 2 years.
Jeez.
So he took it real hard. That's it.
I know he did.
Down low, 3-0.
You did? You did? Yeah.
And he walks him. Another walk.
What? You're in the dog's box. For regular?
Now batting number 22, Jake Nope.
What date did I get sent? April?
April 24th.
No kidding. That's when my son was born. Why did you go for the stress test? Did they tell you? Did somebody schedule it for you? But it's good though.
And it's a long fly ball out to center field. And that ball is gone! Jake Nope! It's a 2-run home run! And this ball game is much closer now. It's 3-2.
So listen, you got a stress test, can't you? But from what I understand, when you have a stress test, it's a long
Straight away center field. See ya.
at the hospital. You're headed to the hospital. They give you stress tests on treadmills with EKGs at offices? No. I thought you had to be in a hospital for that.
No, but it's almost.
So now batting is number 34, Nick Archambault. So we have a whole new ball game thanks to Jake Nope.
Paddles? Shit! Really? So there was a cardiologist. Was you and a cardiologist? I mean, a specialist who was there, right, when this happened? Not,
No, 3 years.
And it's ball 2.
there was a doctor there? An MD?
He was upstairs, but that.
You're kidding me!
Inside, ball 3.
You're kidding me on the test? You would assume. Pacemaker?
3-1 count.
So how many did they put? Did they do bypasses and stuff, or just put stents? They put stents in.
Yeah, they figured I needed
And he walks him.
Yeah.
So, I'm not sure. We got a visit to the mound. Not sure if we're going to have a pitching change here. But,
Who's this guy, by the way? What's his name?
well, it looks.
Really? You should have known better, man. You should have
And we're going to take a break and see what happens. He's taking the ball away. And it looks like we're going to have the right fielder come in to pitch. And the right fielder is Garrett Tracy. And so Armitage,
What did he say? Maybe I should put you on the straight.
Armitage is out. So now we're going to see who's going to take over right field. And Armitage had what I'd say is a quite interesting pitching line. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 strikeouts. But he also walked.
I had no idea.
He walked 7 batters, so he had 10 strikeouts, walked 7 batters, hit a batter, and gave up a 2-run home run to make this game 3-2. So we'll see who's going to take second right field here shortly. All right, so Armitage came out as the pitcher. He goes to center field, and the right fielder Tracy goes into pitch. The center fielder Fortier takes over in right field, and now batting is number 10, Tom Joyce. And the pitch is up high, 1-0.
And to be honest with you,
and he takes it serious.
he told me, he said he never even would have known there was a problem until the fire department told him they can stress test or whatever it was he
Never
went.
let him off. They went to the hospital.
Wow. Because he was such good shape, he was hiding whatever was wrong or something.
Yeah, because he was ready to drop.
Sheesh.
See, he always thought.
Well, that's what happened to Patsy and his father, you know.
I said, Frank, what is it? I said, you're in trouble.
And that's a called strike. 1-1. 1-2.
Yeah? Oh, the father, you mean? Frankie's kid?
And he falls, and that should be a balk. And it is a balk. Slipped off the mound. And we're going to have a visit to the mound. And I think the coach is going to come out and see if he's okay. And we'll take a break.
We're going to be on.
I'm looking at this one.
And he strikes him out. And Joyce is not happy with that pitch. That pitch looked like it was low and inside, but he rings him up. So in the middle of the 5th inning, Portland comes up with 2 runs, and and it's now 3-2 Falmouth. Bottom of the 5th inning, now leading off here for Falmouth is number 11, Marcus Caddy.
This way.
And that's right across the plate for a called strike. And Tachi's hung in this ball game pretty good. And it's a little looper. He swung late on that one to protect the plate, fouls it off. 0-2 count. Up high, 1-2. Crowd is filled in here quite nicely on this beautiful day. Fouls it straight back. Another nice catch by someone in the crowd. Little ground ball, and the umpire says foul. Just off the line. The pitch is up high. 2-2 count. And this one's popped up. Second baseman back. He makes the catch. 1 down. So we're back to the top of the order. Number 8, Garrett Aubie. And Aubie fakes the bunt, pulls the bat back, and it's called a ball. 1-0. And it's a ground ball, scooped up by the second baseman, and he throws him out. 2 down. So two quick outs here for Falmouth. Now batting, number 22, Colin Coyne. Last time up, hit a home run. So we'll see what Tachi does to him this time. Called strike right across the plate. Down low, 1-1.
I didn't see Portland. I saw him on that. I watched it on that.
3 out of 4.
I know he won 2.
Up high, 2-1.
And then he beat you one with Rocco and Shane.
Yeah, he's got
And then he won with his son.
he's got to go down to the best coach.
Down low, 3-1. No one warming up for Portland. So this is Tachi's game. Swings through that one, full count now. Great crowd here on the Portland side.
I watched him every year.
He's like that Kyrie Irving. He takes it to the hole.
He's good.
And it's a ground ball, picked up by the shortstop, throws over,
Come on, fellas! Wake up, let's go!
and he gets them. So after 5 complete innings, it's Falmouth 3, Portland 2. Here we are, top of the 6th inning, leading off for Portland is number 20,
Never on Congress.
Donnie Tachi.
But he likes it like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, he got it.
I think he likes it.
And it's down low. Ball 1, 1-0.
Fishy told him.
Lakers goal, number 20.
Across the plate, 1-1.
Feds busted 3 bookies.
Line shot. Drops in, and it gets past the outfielder. And Tachi heading to second. And Tachi's in. Both outfielders, I'm not sure if they thought they were going to run into each other, but the ball went right between them. And Tachi ends up at second base. Lead-off batter in scoring position now for Portland. Tying run on second base. Now batting is number 29, Will Snyder. And Snyder grounds it. Second baseman throws him out, but a very productive out by Snyder. He hits it exactly where he needs to make the out to move the runner over. So now a fly ball ties this ball game up. Now batting is number 7, Cam King. And that puts Tachi on at third. And we have Cam King talking to the coach. We'll see what's going to happen here. All King needs to do is hit the infielders are in for Falmouth. All he's got to do is hit the ball deep. Down low, 1-0. So here in the bottom of top of the 6th inning, Portland with a golden opportunity. And it's a ground ball, and it gets through the third baseman. And Tachi comes in to score. And we are tied 3-3. Cam King ripped that ball. It was a one hopper, and it was all the third baseman could do to get his glove down. It was right past him before his glove even got to the ground. That's how hard it was hit. Now batting is number 8, Gio Rotolo. And Rotolo fakes the bunt. And it's called strike 0-1. And Portland has battled back here. And he lays down the bunt. It's a beautiful bunt. Only play is to first. And they run into each other. But Rotolo does his job. Gets Cam King over to second base. Because now we're back to the top of the order. When you needed a perfect bunt, that was it. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Number 14, I think it's Dylan White, is going to pinch hit for Ben Stasium. It is. It's Dylan White.
Tim, Parker's safe.
So Dylan White at the plate. Pulling with a runner in scoring position. The go-ahead run with 2 down here on top of the 6th inning. Top of the 6th inning.
25 years.
And that one drops right over. I think it was waiting on a fastball. 0-1 count. And it's a ground ball scooped up by the shortstop, and he throws him out. But here in the top of the 6th inning, Portland ties this ball game up. So middle of the 6th inning, it's now Portland 3, Falmouth 3. So here we are, bottom of the 6th inning. Now batting is number 14, Robbie Armitage. Tachi's still pitching. And he has kept Portland in this ball game so that they could fight back and tie it up. 0-1 count. Swings through that one. 0-2. Falmouth is the number 1 ranked team. Portland number 4 ranked. That one's popped up out of play, and this place has quieted down quite a bit now that it's tied up 3-3. When it was 3-0, the Falmouth side was pretty loud. I think everybody now is on pins and needles on both sides. And pitches up high, 1-2 count.
He got a place down in Ocala. Got a bought a house down there for 40 grand.
And it's a one hopper. Nice throw over. 1 down. Nice easy play right there. Now batting is number 15, Reese Armitage.
No, he's probably 63. 63. It's Steve's age. He's 62 or 63.
That's called a strike. 0-1. Oh, and 2. Fouled straight back. And we'll see if Tachi throws a waist pitch here up. Throw it a little high up by his eyes, see if he swings at it. He's up on the count, 0-2. And he pops that one up out of play.
He didn't take like 4 years for that.
No. He drove crazy because I had him up to Jack.
You're all little people down there. I'm standing here.
It's a long fly ball. And it drops in. And he quickly gets it in to hold him to a single. But the go-ahead run now for Falmouth is on the bases with 1 out. Now batting is number 10, Max Fortier. And we'll keep our eye on Armitage at first base. We'll swing the camera up, over if anything happens. Like that. He's in there safely.
This is 365 or something like that.
But I mean, I did it at center field. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, double play. So these guys are high school kids.
Pitches across the plate. 0-1. Outfield is playing fairly deep. Keep the ball in front of him. Armitage back in safely, not that far off the bag. Oh, and the ball gets away. He's got to hustle to get the ball. Armitage not stopping at all. And now the go-ahead run is on at third base. Armitage didn't even look back. You know, that's the home field advantage there because he knew that there was a wide area of foul territory over there. So he knew as soon as that ball got past the first baseman that he had plenty enough time to make it over to third. Didn't even look back. It's now runner on third, 0-1 count. And the ball is popped up out of play, 0-2 count. And Falmouth is getting someone warmed up out there now. Must be their closer. They're hoping they can score a run here. We're in the bottom of the sixth inning, tied 3-3. And he rings them up. Third strike. So Tachi 1 out away from getting out of this one, but he's got to face number 12, Griffin Aubie. Across the plate for a called strike, 0-1.
Flash 11, fellas, gotta have it.
And it's up high, 1-1 count.
Kevin wanted to know what the score was.
And we're going to have a visit to the mound. Just give him a chance to take a deep breath, and we'll take a break. The visit is over. Important to get this guy out, preferably by strikeout, but if not, a nice easy pop-up would do.
A little bit, yeah. And Amy works for high deck.
And it's a long fly ball. And he makes the catch. So after the visit to the mound, Tachi throws the next pitch for an out. So we're going to go to the top of the seventh inning with a tie ball game here. Falmouth 3, Portland 3. Here we go, top of the seventh inning. Leading off of Portland is number 2, Dom Tachi. Called strike, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Popped up, out of play, 1-2.
All over it now.
And that pitch was just inside. You could see the catcher. He wanted that one. And it's off the end of the bat. Third baseman picks it up. And he gets him. One down. Now batting is number 22, Jake Nope. Called strike, 0-1.
Swimming in the lake. Cheering her on.
Ground ball, 0-2. Quick 0-2 count here. And he pops it up. And nobody can get it. It was just hit into no man's land.
You literally would not recognize.
In the dirt. 1-2.
Oh, this might be busy.
And he gets just enough of it.
This is 11 o'clock. Feel right. This is practice.
And it's off the pitcher's glove. It's going to be a race. And he's on. Nope hit that hard, and it would have been up the middle, but the pitcher stopped it off his glove. Not sure if any infielder could have got that, second baseman or shortstop, but Nope outruns the second baseman, and he's on. So now with one out, Portland with something going here. Now batting is number 34, Nick Archambault. Big lead over there. Down low. 1-0. Keep our eye out on Nope for you. It's got a big lead. Go ahead run here for Portland on with one out. And it's right back to the pitcher. Throws to second, throws to first for the double play. And there's not much you can do about that. That ball was hit just as hard as Jake Nope's ball, but this time the pitcher holds on to it. And that was just bang bang and a double play, and ends any hope here for Portland in the top of the seventh. So we'll see what Falmouth does in the bottom of the seventh. We're going there tied 3-3. Bottom of the seventh inning, leading off of Falmouth is number 25, Will Bloom. Across the plate for a called strike. 0-1. And it's a ground ball, second base. And he's safe. He tried to scoop it up on the run because it was going to be a close play, even if he was perfect at second to get him out. But the ball bounces off, and so the leadoff runner here for Falmouth, leadoff batter, is on. And so I'm not sure if this is Ike Keeley. It is. It's Ike Keeley. And we'll see if he lays down a bunt. Throw over to first, but we got to be very careful because the last runner made it over to third. So number 26, Ike Keeley up. The only bad thing about them coming in that quickly, though, is if he does a half swing, he could punch it through the infield. So they got to be real careful here. And he drops it down, throw down to second, and they get him. Wow, I'm not sure about that one as far as laying down the bunt when you have two infielders like 5 feet away from you, and they're going to get to the ball so quick and throw the guy out at second base. Might have taken the play off when I saw the guys coming in that quick, but they don't. So now batting is the bottom of the order. Number 11, Marcus Caddy. So Keeley on at first. So now there's one out, and we're going to have a visit to the mound. And this is probably like, you know, hey, be careful throwing that ball over to first, and we'll take a break.
But I picked my spots.
All visits are over. We're getting back to baseball.
Work hard, come on now, eat it up, dude.
He's okay. He put big time weight on and stuff. Yeah.
And the batter wants to talk to his coach again. And we had the second baseman and third baseman going in. Not sure they want this to play out like last time, but we'll see. And he lays down the bunt, picks it up, and throws him out at first, the easy out. But on the play, the winning run is now on at second base for Falmouth, and we're back to the top of the order with number 8. Garrett Aubie. And I think we're going to have a pitching change, because if he comes out, or he came out of the dugout, now he's got to take his pitcher out. He's already made one visit to the mound, and we're going to have a pinch runner. We're going to have a pinch runner for Falmouth. Let's see if we can see the number. And it's number, looks like number 8. Is it number 8? It might be number 8. So I think we're going to have a pitching change. And well, he's not being taken out. Maybe that was just he didn't visit the mound. He was just talking to his outfielders. So that can't be number 8, because Garrett Aubie's up, unless they have 2 number 8s. I couldn't really tell. And line drive caught by Will Snyder. And so we're going to get free baseball here. Going to the top of the 8th. Tied 3-3. Top of the 8th inning. Leading off for Portland is number 10, Tom Joyce. And he grounds it to second. Nice easy play, 1 down. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting number 20, Donnie Tachi. See if he can help himself out here. Across the plate for a called strike, 0-1.
I didn't even know. Nobody even told me this.
Really? Yeah, you think, wouldn't you?
Fouls it back, 0-2.
Well, you know, little of
Foul back up onto the lacrosse field. And it looks like Tommy Joyce is warming up. And he gets just enough of it to stay alive. Still 0-2. 1 down here, top of the 8th inning, tied 3-3. Up high, 1-2. So now both coaches have to play the pitch count game because whoever goes on, and he strikes him out. As this game goes along, there's going to be some pitchers throwing a lot of pitches. Now batting is number 29, Will Snyder. Talking a little strategy over there, not quite sure what the strategy would be with 2 outs and nobody on.
I know, no, I just think about it. Because I knew really.
In the dirt, 1-0. And it's a long fly ball. And a nice catch by the center fielder. Ran underneath it, put the glove up, and made the catch for the 3rd out. So now we go to the bottom of the 8th, tied 3-3, and here comes Falmouth. Bottom of the 8th inning, leading off for Falmouth is number 22, Colin Coyne. Falmouth getting into the heart of their order. Pitch is up high. It's called a ball. 1-0. Up high. 2-0. And Joyce was warming up when Portland was up at the plate, so not sure how long Tachi will go here. Swings through that one. Beautiful pitch. 2-1. And it's popped up. Makes the catch. 1 down. Now batting number 14, Robbie Armitage. High pop-up.
Two here if he gets it.
Snyder makes the catch. That thing was a cloudbuster.
This kid got a good arm, man. 8 innings.
So 2 quick outs, and now batting is number 15, Reese Armitage. Ball 1.
We're seeing Florida research. Yeah. Her and Dickie Burke.
Across the plate for a called strike, 1-1.
Yeah, he does.
And this one's popped up. Out to the left fielder. And he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. Very few pitches by Tachi, which is a good thing. So, after 8 complete innings, it's tied here. Portland 3, Falmouth 3. Top of the 9th inning here. Leading off is number 7, Cam King. And it's scooped up by the third baseman. Here's a throw, and he is safe. Lead off batter. It was a nice play by the shortstop, but Cam King hustles down the line. So now the leadoff batter for Portland is on. Now batting number 8, Gio Rotolo. We'll see what happens here. And he lays down a beautiful bunt. Throw to first. But Gio Rotolo lays down the bunt and moves King over to second. So now, with 1 out, Portland with a runner in scoring position, and we're back to the top of the order. Now batting is number 3, Ben Stasium. Inside, ball 1. Fouls it straight back into the crowd. 1-1 count. Portland with a golden opportunity here in the top of the 9th. In the dirt, 2-1. And it's a line shot, and they double him off. King had wandered too far off the base, and it was a line shot by to the second baseman, and he throws him out for the double play. And that ends any hope here in the top of the 9th for Portland. So now we go to the bottom of the 9th, tied up, Portland 3, Falmouth 3. Bottom of the 9th inning, now leading off for Falmouth is number 10, Max Fortier. Middle of the lineup.
Yes, he was there, and he still helped those.
Fouls that ball up to the lacrosse field. 0-1.
Is he the youngest one? That's right, it might be the younger one,
And it's a line shot, base hit to left. So now Falmouth here in the bottom of the 9th, like Portland, gets the leadoff runner on. And Portland's warming up a pitcher, number 35. We'll see if we can get it quickly for you. Well, we're going to see batting is number 12, Griffin Aubie. And he's in safely. Umpire says he's safe.
Don't be afraid to make that call. Scared. Don't be scared.
Paul inside saying that they thought he was thrown out. And he takes off. Here's a throw. He's in safely on the throw. So now with nobody out, Falmouth has a runner in scoring position. Oh my. Griffin Aubie up at the plate with a chance here to end this. And it's an intentional walk. So now they're going to face number 25, Will Bloom. So nobody out, runners now on first and second. Number 25, Will Bloom at the plate. There's a big hole over there between third and short. Across the plate for a called strike, 0-1. Shortstop trying to keep the runner close to the bag because anything hit to the outfield on the ground, he's going to score. So they don't want him to have too big of a lead. And it's grounded foul. We got a 1-1 count, 0-2 count. Outside. Ball 1, 1-2. Outfield is playing fairly deep. They don't want anything past them, but they got to be careful of anything in front of them too. It's a ground ball. Shortstop picks it up, throws to second, and he's safe at first. So on the attempted double play, Bloom makes it into first, but Fournier gets down to third base. Now batting, number 26, Ike Keeley. So one out, and Falmouth has a run, the winning run on at third base. Infield, everybody's in, because at this point, anything to the outfield, the game's over. And we're going to have a pitching change? So it looks like number...
Starting lineup.
So they're going to put in, interesting here, they're taking out the right fielder to put in an extra infielder up the middle. So Portland now has 5 infielders and 2 outfielders. So if he hits anything to the outfield or anything close to right field, this game's over. And it's called a ball. 1-0.
Captain Sam Dismaris.
So anything on the ground, they want it in front of them.
Then in goal, sophomore.
And he hits him. He hits him to load the bases.
Now you're going to force out an inning.
Now the starting lineup.
Yep, there's only one out. Force it home.
So Bloom down to second, Fortier on at first, Keeley on it at the plate, and now number 11, Marcus Caddy up with a chance to win the ball game. Portland still keeping the 5 infielders in. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th.
14, Captain Jack Skidmore.
Pitch is outside. The only bad thing here is you can't walk the batter. Can't walk him, can't hit him.
On defense, junior number 28, Captain Brendan Hickey. On defense,
Across the plate, called strike. 1-1.
senior number 1, Liam Tucker. Ladies and gentlemen,
And he hits him. He hits him. And there is your ball game. The winning run comes in on a hit batter. And Falmouth is moving on. That is so unfortunate. The ball got away from him. And Falmouth is celebrating on the field. And I have never, ever seen a game end on a hits batter. But Falmouth wins here in the bottom of the 9th inning. And Portland had a great season, and they played their hearts out for this game, and we'll get the handshakes. Thank you very much for watching Portland High Baseball on WPPS TV3, and we will bring you sports in the fall.